Hey babes, what's going on? It's your girl, that witch Dani. We are going to do a little energy check-in today, and we're going to check out this new oracle that I got. I read through the guidebook last night, and I cannot recommend this enough. Like, it is the coolest shit. I actually learned things that I did not know before, astrologically, about like the dark moon. And the timing is perfect for us to be working on some of these. So we're going to use that oracle today too. I'm excited about it. I hope the reading yesterday resonated for y'all. Please always let me know in the comments. Okay. Comments actually also really help me and the channel to grow, get our algorithm of whatever up, and try to get like some hook going on here, because y'all know it's a struggle out there to try to get the watch hours and stuff up they want you to have. But I appreciate y'all and everything you do. You mean the world to me, especially now with my pretty significant health issues I've been dealing with and missing y'all so much. I'm so grateful that you're still here and you still love me. And of course, I owe you a live this week. Also, tomorrow, I am a featured speaker at this amazing free all virtual, like spiritual summit with over 30 teachers and speakers and workshops to take. So mine is tomorrow virtually at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And it's on the chakra system in 5D consciousness, because in 5D, we don't just have the 7 physical chakras. We actually have a total of 12 chakras in 5D consciousness. So I'm teaching a class about like energy healing, Reiki, how to keep those open, how to open them the first time. Your higher chakras. So if you're interested, like I said, it is free. I will post a link that you can use to sign up. All right. For the collective, best and highest messages. What energies are affecting them at this time? What do they need to hear? How can we help them? Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I don't love that. I love Deftones, but I felt like that was a little too loud for me to be filming, because if YouTube hears the song, they're going to take my video down. The Seven of Swords and Justice. Okay. What's going on with the collective? Two of Cups, a soulmate connection. Page of Coins. Someone wants to build something long-term with you. They're going to make you some kind of offer. Something to build long-term security with you, a long-term relationship. For the collective, please, what do they need to know today? Ace of Wands. It's passion, fiery passion being offered. A new, passionate offer. Two of Wands falling under the Two of Cups. Double twos, again, you guys have always got this choice recently. Y'all are definitely dealing with making some decisions, huh? If I can help, let me know in the comments. Or if this is just resonating, please let me know. Also, if there is a different type of reading you guys want to see, please let me know. Knight of Cups, a love offer. What is going on? Are you about to get 2 love offers? Are you in a relationship and receiving another love offer and you've got to choose? Or I mean, 2 of Cups can be like other partnerships, other types of soulmates. Because it's cups, it has a romantic connotation usually. But if that does not resonate for you, this can be like a business partner or some other kind of soulmate. We have lots of different kinds of soulmates on earth, you know, friends, family, you know, people that just have an effect that we made a soul contract with to accomplish some lesson we needed to learn, right? Oh my God, all 3 in a row. 2 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords. What is happening with these twos? I want to dive more into that for sure, but let's just get this surface kind of stuff out of the way. Also, underneath the Ace of Wands is the Queen of Wands. Y'all know is like super magnetic, and the Ten of Wands. What is happening? She's like super magnetic, most attractive energy in all of tarot. She's compassionate. She's like a boss entrepreneur, but she's also a loving, compassionate mom. She's creative, very warm. Someone is seeing you as an Ace of Wands and therefore offering you, as a Queen of Wands, and therefore wants to offer you this passionate opportunity. Knight of Cups is love, love offer. But then you got the Ten of Wands. It's like this is the end of a burden. You becoming this like Queen of Wands and becoming magnetic. And by the way, this can be male or female. There is no gender in tarot. We all have divine masculine and divine feminine energy in us, okay? Ten of Wands is an absolute ending, though. It's like, I can't carry this burden any longer. It's time for you to put that burden down. You don't have to carry it anymore. Five of Wands. Yeah, there's like a battle over you. Or this is like competition. Like you have to beat out all this other competition for this job you want, or like something that you want, right? Or you've got so many like people throwing themselves at you right now that you're just like, what is happening? Because it gives me that vibe too. Three of Wands. Three of Wands. It's like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You've got expectations here of climbing higher, and you are. It could also be a travel card. So can the Two of Wands, which is also here. So for some of y'all, you could be traveling either overseas or by water or near water. Obviously, I'm traveling right now. I'm in Venice, Florida, on the Gulf. Gorgeous here. It's gorgeous here. Three of Swords, broken heart, pain, disappointment. Nine of Cups, Two of Coins. You've got all four freaking twos. And the King of Coins, King of Pentacles. Three of Wands, Three of Swords. It's like after all the heartbreak, after all the bullshit, after just figuring out some lie maybe I'm hearing or something, some kind of deception, you're like, what the fuck? But now you've got a lot on your plate. You're juggling so much, and it's like chaos right now because you're trying to dig yourself out of either a financial situation or a friend or someone, partner, business partner screwed you over financially, a romantic partner that screwed you over in some way, and you're trying to decide what the new path is to take and which way to go. It's going to be presented to you. And there is a love offer coming in from a King of Pentacles who is stable, financially secure, very secure, usually pretty wealthy. Has lots of earthly 3D possessions, reliable, right? Can be a little slow, right? And the King of Pentacles is not known to be the most romantic. It's earth sign energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they bring balance to you and take some weight off of your shoulders because you're juggling too much. You need help here. Ace of Coins, you got an Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. So Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, you've got finances coming here, stability and opportunity to follow a passion. Maybe this is a business partnership you're thinking of going into business with. I still want to look at why all these twos are here more though. Why so many twos? Why are all the twos here? All I know is this is the end of a burden and the end of disappointment. You're going to be so fulfilled here. Nine of Cups, Five of Coins. Tell me more. Why all these twos? Why are there so many twos here? Two of Cups, Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Two of Coins. Why so many twos for the collective? Please clarify. The Two of Coins, Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Swords. Please clarify. Someone made you feel abandoned. Someone made you feel left out in the cold, or someone literally stole your money and left you financially really, really strapped. Three of Coins. Yeah, like a coworker. This is a collaboration, a business deal, something like that. Some member of a community or something left you like strapped or like stole from you or in some way. The Sun, happiest card in all of tarot. The Ten of Coins, the billionaire of tarot. The Four of Wands, my marriage card, but it's also just building a very stable foundation to grow from. And the Six of Coins, all right? Being in the Six of Coins energy with the universe is amazing, all right? Because it's reciprocity and it's generosity. So it's like equal give and take, right? In your relationships, like what you're putting in, you're getting back out. But it also means that the universe is giving you a lot because they're generous with you because they know you'll be generous with the money or the opportunities or the 3D earthly material possessions they're giving you, whatever it is. Like they know that you're super generous, the universe anyway, so they want to give you this sort of money or whatever it is so that you could divvy it up in a fair, just way, because the universe knows you will, because you're a generous, amazing, kind, loving soul. You've got another ace at the bottom of the deck. This time it's the Ace of Cups, the love offer or the opportunity to do what you love. You've been manifesting this for a really long time. It's time for your new beginning. This is basically leading up to the same message as last night, the Fool, your brand new beginning. The Six of Swords, you're leaving something behind and moving towards more calm, peaceful waters because of a Tower. The High Priestess, leveling up, major level up here. Nine of Wands, the Moon, the Page of Wands, Death. There's your rebirth. You're coming, a lot of you are coming out of an awakening or a dark night of the soul here. You're coming out of a dark night of the soul, or you're experiencing an awakening. I know how difficult this time can be. It's beautiful and you're going to end up loving it in the end and be grateful for it. But I know how difficult this time can be. Please don't suffer alone. Reach out, let me know, talk to your community on this channel. We've all gone through, all awakened souls have gone through a dark night of the soul and a spiritual awakening of some kind. So we all know how rough it can be. So don't suffer alone. All right. Reach out. We will all be here for you to support you. Okay. We can do healing work together. We can do some guided meditations on the channel, even like whatever y'all want. Just let me know. Okay. Let me know in the comments. And if you want it to be private, you can DM me on all my other socials. I'm at That Witch Dani everywhere. Okay. And y'all know to book a private reading with me or get in contact with me for any reason. My email's in the description box. Let's clarify these messages and then get down to this Dark Moon Oracle message we're going to dive into. For the collective, please. Please clarify this reading. What is going on here with all these twos? Clarify these messages for the collective. Talk to me about Page of Coins. Why is the Page of Coins here? Tell me what you can tell me. All right, what do we got? Page of Pentacles to clarify the Page of Pentacles. All right. And we have Temperance here, which brings balance, flow, harmony. It's Archangel Michael's like showing up in your reading. It's also Sagittarius energy. Tell me about all the twos. Two of Cups, Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Two of Coins, or Pentacles. Tell me about the twos. Why is that all here for the collective? Can you clarify? Judgment, closing out a cycle, beginning a new one. You're choosing a new path. Good, 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 good. Please clarify all these twos for the collective. The High Priestess, who is the most spiritually connected, powerful archetype in all of tarot. There is nothing more spiritually connected than the High Priestess. Her intuition is beyond. She is always connected to the universe. She has integrated her shadows and her light perfectly. She sits in between them, but she also represents mystery. She also represents something you don't see, something in the unseen. Again, you have the Six of Coins or Six of Pentacles, that reciprocity, generosity. The Chariot, I knew I felt travel. This is either you're traveling or you're moving somewhere new. This is movement, physical movement. All right, so maybe you're moving out away from somebody towards your more calm, peaceful waters to take a new opportunity. If you are, it's higher vibrational. Your friends are going to celebrate this with you. This is a massive victory. People are going to be so excited that this happened for you. This is very, very positive. A lot of you, like I said, maybe going into business for yourselves. Two of Wands again, another two. The Wheel of Fortune. This is how we know it's a brand new cycle, a brand new path, and it's a fortunate one. All right, this is one that is going to be higher vibrational than anything you've ever experienced before because you've leveled up. Here's the Knight of Wands who charges in with a passionate offer or an opportunity to follow a passion of yours, to create. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. You've been really, really patient here to the point where like you're guarded from protecting this, dream or manifesting this or whatever this is for such a long time. But you got to soften that just a little bit. Yes, protect yourself. Create in private, celebrate in public. Don't tell anybody what you're up to until it's done and you're announcing it. They can keep their energy out of it. But, protect your creation. But don't be so guarded, that you're not taking opportunities or, like falling into that category of bitterness and like being so still because you're afraid. to walk away from your creations, and you've got to stare at them and protect them 24/7. But again, you have the 10 of Pentacles. This is the billionaire card. This is major financial success, stability, long-term, lifetime, even generational wealth, earthly 3D possessions. Like, you have it all, but also people to share that dream home with. 3 of Wands, again, Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck, followed by Justice. This is definitely romantic for a lot of you. No doubt. There's no doubt. Justice is karma. 6 of Swords. Lots of Kings. Man, there's a lot going on. Whew. There's a lot going on here. All right. 3 of Wands is either expectation, like I'm waiting for my ship to come in, or it could be travel. You're sort of surveying the land, maybe your kingdom, because you've got all this money here. The whole world is available to you right now. You have the World and the Wheel of Fortune. That's insanely flippin' powerful energy. All right. These two together, the whole world is available to you on a higher vibrational timeline, right? Imagine what that could open up for you, right? So if you're not thinking big enough, I want you to think bigger, all right? I want you to think bigger, because there's no budget. The universe doesn't have a budget. There's enough abundance for all of us. We were all born with the same birthright. We all have the same birthright to access abundance. There we go. Death, which means rebirth. Scorpio energy, number 13. The Devil, Capricorn energy, 15. The 2 of Cups, here we go. Holding on to somebody. Holding on to somebody or something for much longer than you should have. And it was controlling you and very much holding you back. But now you're about to get a lot of clarity. The truth is coming out, and it's coming in hot and fast. It does cause you a tower. This is probably why you're moving. Your whole world's going to have to be picked up and rebuilt from the ashes, like the phoenix, right? Which is how I know you're probably in a dark night of the soul or awakening right now. It's what happens to all of us during those. But it's going to move incredibly quickly. All right. This new timeline is going to present itself so fast. Things are going to move so fast that you might feel like your head is spinning, but you're going to be fine. You just need to walk away from what doesn't deserve you, what doesn't fulfill you, what doesn't serve your highest good, and what is not supporting who you are becoming. If the second you decide to take matters into your own hands and just cut ties and walk away from that, the very next thing that happens is you have all of your hopes and dreams coming true. This timeline that you can access now is the one that's always been meant for you. Okay? Let me get you guys some oracles. Let's see if we can get any more direction here. I had so many cards out. I had literally never cleaned the table in the middle of a reading. There's so many cards out. All right, let's call the archangels. Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron. Archangel Uriel. Archangel Sandalphon. Please bring me the messages that the collective needs to hear. We need your advice and guidance for navigating this time in their lives. Many of you may be going through an awakening or a dark night of the soul, a breakup, a job loss, a fight with a partner or business partner. And they need to access their higher timeline. How do we support them and offer advice and guidance at this time? Take action. They want you to take action. Walk away, whatever this is, or start that new business. Follow that passion. It's Aries season. It's time for action. Trust. There's no need to worry. I'm going to show you these, of course, in a second. I just want to get the messages out while the angels are here so we don't keep them for a very long time. They're making me choose a new direction. Abundance. If some of y'all were thinking one thing or looking for an answer, is it this, is it that? The answer is no. What else for the collective angels? Advice, guidance. Okay, for some of y'all, there's one path that you're thinking about that really means a lot to you and you don't want to let go of it, but they're saying to reconsider because it's not the right time right now and there's more information that you need. Okay, so yes, they want you to take action on something, whether it's walking away or going towards something new. But if you're like trying to make this choice, this decision that's coming through, okay, there's one that you seem to really, really want, but there's an opportunity coming that's bigger and better, that is more supported and divinely timed for you right now. No, exclamation point. This, whatever this pile is, the reconsider, not at the right time, get more information. No, with an exclamation point. They do not want you to go that way. Yes, angels, what else? What can you tell me? Yes, it says yes. They don't want you to go that way. Trust the path that's going to present itself to you. That's where they want you to go. Listen to your intuition, it says. And they're going to show you signs. When you start seeing all those signs and synchronicities, 222, 333, 1111, every time you look at the clock, whatever it is, when you start seeing those synchronicities, or like the same song on repeat all the time is always in your head, or you hear it all the time, or you're seeing, you know, the cardinal, a white feather, whatever, right? Those are signs from your angels that you're on the right path. That's their way of telling you, we're with you. Keep going, keep going. Okay, don't stop. Don't stop, okay? In the near future, for some of y'all that may need to hear this, I hope it's a message for me too. In the near future, we have improving health in the near future, and a peaceful resolution. So there may be something you don't see coming that changes things. Ask for help. Like I was saying, reach out to us, the community. You can ask the angels, the archangels, plus your own personal angels that came here with you, that, you know, you were born into this life with, right? We all have that, angels and guides that came here with us. And then you can use the archangels just like I do. All you have to do is think of them or say their name out loud. It brings you you into their vibration, brings them into your consciousness. Okay. The Dark Moon Oracle. I know I started showing it off yesterday, but I really needed to read the guidebook on this one for y'all in order to do you justice with it. Now, I am going to do a full reading with this deck, but I'm actually going to end this reading and start a new one. However, I want to pull a message for you. Can you give me a message, please, from my beautiful collective? The beautiful collective. What do they need to work on right now in order to embrace this new moon coming on the 17th and be ready for their fresh start? For the collective, please. Collective message. Oh my God. All right. 43, alchemy. 44, adventure. Look at this phoenix on the alchemy card. God, it's gorgeous. Like my tattoo. Inner critic, number 3. Look at her. She's looking in a mirror. Mirror work is coming, y'all. Bypassing, number 9. Matangi, number 27. I'm not sure what that means, but that's why we have this. Let's start with that one because I don't even know where to begin. Matangi, expression. Matangi comes from the Hindu pantheon and is the lesser-known dark tantric form of the goddess of language and music, Saraswati. Her vina represents the harmonious connection to music and the flow of expression and creativity through sound. A sword at her feet symbolizes the clarity and precision needed in communication to cut through confusion and negativity. Matangi's energy aligns with Gemini, and this card appears as a reminder that your thoughts shape your reality and your words create your life. Boy, is that true. Are you caught in a negative thought pattern and finding it hard to get out? Or perhaps you've been speaking negatively about yourself or others. Matangi cautions you that the energy you put out in words and thoughts is magnetic and so comes back to you. If you expect the worst, you will likely attract it, so refocus whether you're aware of it or not. Your current mindset might be steering you away from what you truly want. Think and talk about what you do want and not about what you fear or don't want. This is the golden rule of the law of attraction. Matangi also urges you to listen both to others and to your heart. Communication is key, and if there's been a misunderstanding, it's time to clear the air. Peaceful resolution. Remember what you think you will become. What you think you will become. So think good things, especially about you. We've got inner critic showing up here too. I'm really going to make y'all, some of y'all do mirror work, and I know it's hard and it's cheesy, but it works. Where was I? Okay, sorry. Additional meanings for this card. Tell yourself you can't afford negative thoughts. Turn the situation around with your words and your mindset. Think before you reply. Right now with Aries energy going on, we're all so snappy and pissy and reactive. Definitely think before you reply. Use your thoughts and words wisely. What you think you will eventually become. Let's look at alchemy, which was 43. This card represents the energy of when the dark moon moves from Libra ahead of the new moon in Scorpio. The intense transformative energy of Scorpio is pushing you to face your fears and dig beneath the surface. Right now, you're faced with a choice. Showing the world a shiny, picture-perfect facade or allowing in something that will truly stir your soul. It's time to stop worrying about appearances. This card calls you to dive deep into your true self, the part of you that longs for real transformation. What do you truly want out of life? To achieve your aims and embrace change, you need to embody the phoenix rising. What did I say earlier, y'all? You got to rebuild from the ashes like a phoenix. Okay. You need to embody the phoenix rising, a classic symbol of rebirth and transformation. Shed the old and allow yourself to be reborn. Death card. It's reborn. It's rebirth. When this card comes up, there's no neat answer. You have to release the past. You have the fire to alchemize your life. Embrace your flaws. Exchanging a polished surface for an authentic soul connection with yourself and others. Perhaps someone isn't happy with you. Work out whose problem that is and face the truth head on. This card is all about the power of turning the superficial into something change-making and meaningful through deep inner work. Let go of the need to people please too. Only then will you find the gift waiting for you in your current situation. Your power will be reborn when you start living from your truest self. Get very real. Enjoy the hot sex that is forecast for you. It actually says that. Don't put up with superficiality. Remember that everyone is a mirror. Avoid dwelling. What are they mirroring in you that you need to work on, right? What are they mirroring back to you? All right, let's look at bypassing. Number 9. This card contains the energy of the dark moon in Sagittarius. There is potential for growth and enlightenment, illuminating the path of honesty and self-discovery. Right now, chances are you're going through something, smiling through gritted teeth and pretending for all the world that everything is okay, even when it's not. This is not to say that everything is awful for you right now. Hopefully it isn't. However, this card comes with the message that it's time to confront any tendencies you have to bypass the issues that need to be tackled in order for you to feel better about life. Now is the time to face the reality of who you are and where you are in life. Think of this as an inner quest for truth and make sure you're being honest with others and that others are being honest with you. You can expand your life now, but to do that, you must be frank with yourself. Also, ask yourself if you've been connecting to your spirituality lately. Have you been paying lip service to working on yourself without actually doing what's required? If so, commit to making changes that allow you to go deeper. Stop glossing over the facts. Don't be a braggart. Consider whether someone is pretending they're fine. Read spiritual books. Face the facts. Let's do inner critic, number 3. The energy of this card is the dark moon in Gemini, stormy, self-critical. Thoughts can cloud our minds, but if we face our inner critic head on, Light can pierce the darkness, allowing for clear communication and the exchange of ideas. This is a sign to start being more careful in the way you speak to yourself. I've had that message many times. Consider this quote from the great metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn. Your word is your wand. Or as metaphysical teacher and best-selling Hay House author Mike Dooley puts it, thoughts become things. You know, I always tell you all words are spells. Words are your wand is the same thing. We all speak our worlds into existence. What have you been thinking and saying to yourself lately? Next time you catch yourself being self-critical, however lightly, make a note and wave the idea away. You can literally use your hand and do this. Some of your current issues are arising from this critical self-talk or negative thinking. Curbing your inner critic isn't about avoiding whatever you would like to better about yourself. It's not about letting yourself off the hook. Rather, it's about realizing that it's how you respond to yourself or anyone else that really matters. So don't push yourself down. And if you find yourself doing this, try and turn the idea around. You can even say to yourself, that's bullshit. The truth is, and say it. Reach for the best feeling thought you can. Be kinder to yourself. Stop overthinking. Remember that your words create your world. Your words are spells. Use healing words and write in your journal. And finally, I wanted to leave alchemy for last for a reason. This card represents the energy of when the dark moon moves from Libra ahead of the new moon in Scorpio. The intense transformative energy of Scorpio is pushing you to face your fears and dig beneath the surface. Did I read this already? Yep, I forgot adventurous. That's the one I left for last. I was like, wait, this sounds familiar. Yeah. It's going to get better, right? This card represents the energy when the dark moon slips from Scorpio ahead of the new moon in Sagittarius. The adventurous spirit of Sagittarius has you aiming high and ready for the next journey, while Scorpio energy encourages you to shed old fears like a snake shedding its skin. There's an adventure ahead with this when this card comes up, so if you've been feeling it all down in the dumps recently, better times are coming. Stay curious about the best way forward and let your inner compass guide you. There is a danger when this card comes up that you've been focusing on what you don't want and not on what you do want, which is a key principle of the law of attraction. That's why I always tell everybody, stop worrying. Worrying is a negative prayer. You're drawing in the thing you're worrying about. Like, you need to have your focus and energy on what you do want to happen. If you're not getting what you want, now is the time to dig your heels in. Refusing to move only makes you suffer. There is a danger when this card comes up that you've been focusing on what you don't want and not on what you do want, which is a key principle of the law of attraction, right? Refusing to move will only make you suffer. Try to reframe your current situation. What if it's the start of a whole new adventure? If you knew that, would you behave differently? The more you can see life as an adventure now, the better. This card suggests that your power will be reborn when you dare to be more adventurous. Additional meanings for this card: reflect on whether you're on track with your life purpose. Don't be unyielding. Avoid obsessing over optics. Get help if you need it. Release a grudge and watch your life change. I've still got the new Heaven and Hell Oracle. We're going to dive into that juicy mo soon too. I love you guys. So much love and light. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, leave me comments. Please, please. Thank you. I love you all.